What's up, my TikTok people? Your boy got some crazy stories out here, man. People just going wild out here. This wild ass story coming from California. Dude burnt down a whole warehouse full of paper towels and other products worth over $500 million. Check this out.
You know, if you're not gonna pay us enough to fucking live or afford to live, at least pay us enough not to do this shit. Should have paid us enough to fucking live. You know, we may not get paid enough to fucking live, but these bitches dirt cheap. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live.
The paper product alone that was inside of the warehouse was worth $500 million. The building itself was worth $150 million. In addition to count one, we filed an additional 6 more counts as it related to each separate fire that was started by the suspect in this particular case.
This morning, we're announcing that we are also filing federal charges against Mr. Abdul Karim with arson, which carries a 5-year mandatory minimum federal prison sentence and is punishable by up to 20 years in prison. According to the federal complaint that we have filed, the defendant on early Tuesday morning filmed himself setting fire to multiple pallets of paper goods inside the Kimberly-Clark warehouse here in Ontario. This company's products include Kleenex and Huggies and are used nationwide, being sold and shipped through interstate commerce, which provides us federal jurisdiction over this case. The defendant repeatedly boasted of his crimes. He posted Instagram videos showing himself lighting the merchandise on fire in the warehouse. He said, quote, "You know, if you're not going to pay us enough to effing live or afford to live, at least pay us enough to not do this." So not only is he now facing state charges, the state will be proceeding first. He's in state custody. He'll be arraigned on his state charges. He now has a federal charge. He has a federal arrest warrant. So when he's done with the state, he'll come to us. And we look forward to ensuring that...
Can I blame him? Yes, I can blame him. Here's why. If you frustrated with the job that you at, quit. Now you put everybody else that needed that job, that factory job, now you put them out of work. Now they can't feed their family because of your ass. Look, man, I always say, man, if you feel a certain type of way, do something that only affects you, not everybody else. Now, I sympathize for you, brother. We know jobs are laying people off, not paying people enough. You're only getting a 42-cent raise or a 23-cent raise a year when inflation is up 7 to 9%. I know that ain't shit. I know. Gas is almost $4 a gallon. Diesel is well above $5 right now. The orange man is dropping bombs on countries because they don't like they don't like the color of his socks. I understand. Really, I do. But that doesn't give you the right to put everybody out of work. Not everybody out of work. Nobody can go to work now. Even the janitor, like, motherfucker. Look, man, people snapping. I understand your level of pistivity is at its all-time high, but you can't snap like this, man. Burn your car. Don't burn a job where everybody can't work. Man, y'all watch it. Keep your head on the swivel for these crazy people out here, man. I'm your boy.